Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So we're at the port of Dover, and we're just checking in for the ferry to get across to Calais. It's been a long haul steam down this morning from Lancashire. It's taken me about 6 hours with stops for fuel, but we're here now, and we're about to get on the boat. So stick around, stay tuned. We're off up to the Netherlands for the weekend. Morning. That's the reservation. Passport, yeah. Thank you. So that's us checked in. And like a mystery tour around here, you just got to follow the signs. Yeah, we're going in here. Hi there, morning.
Boarding security. Are you heading for the ferry?
I am, yes.
Okay, may I ask you to turn off the engine?
Certainly, yes.
And if you wouldn't mind opening this box.
Yeah, sure.
Is it your bar?
It is, yes.
And your destination?
I'm going up to see a friend in the Netherlands, so heading over to Calais.
Have you packed?
I have, yes.
Are you carrying any type of locking knives there?
I'm not, no. There's camera gear in there, and then that's about it.
Safe journey.
Okay, thank you. So, never been checked before, but anyway, they just checked my no turn left, give way. Okay, go this way. So yeah, they just checked my top box. They didn't even check my roll top bag. Just asked me if I got any knives or anything on me, which I haven't. And then away you go on to the departures and check-in. Basically you're sitting a long line for ages until they call you on the ferry. So what am I on? P&O ferries. I think it's P&O, or is it direct ferries? Direct ferries. Like I say, it's all a bit of a mystery tour. Here we go, another check on both sides of the barriers. Like that. Oh, that's my booking. Sorry. Yeah, sure, no problem. I am too, unless I take my glasses off. So there's the reference number. Okay. It is, yes. Yep. Lovely. 209, super. Thank you. That's the booking reference bit done, and then head to lane 209. Couldn't be simpler, really. Now they do recommend you check in about an hour earlier for the ferries, and also if you're using the Channel Tunnel, we will be coming back via the Channel Tunnel. It's just I couldn't get a Channel Tunnel out. It was fully booked, being a Friday. Very busy, so it's always good to book early, which I didn't. So the ferry crossing's about an hour and a half, I think, probably about an hour and 20 minutes tops, to take us into Calais, and then I've filled up with fuel prior to boarding the boat. Once I get off the other side, I can head straight up towards the Netherlands then. It's been a long haul ride down on the motorway this morning. and not much to see, so I've not videoed any of that. It's just all been M6, M1, around the M25 and straight down to here. And again, when I get on the other side, it'll be motorway work, I presume, all the way up through France, Belgium and the Netherlands. So again, not much to see, but I'll try and get as much in as I can anyway. 209, there we go. So yeah, we just wait here now, queue up. A few seagulls to look at. Nice old bikes. So, time for getting off this big ship, and takes about 15 minutes to unload it. Actually, it's not busy, so normally probably be about half an hour unloading. And then here we are, sunny France, Calais. Now, I always tell myself when I come to a foreign country which side of the road I'm meant to be on. So opposite to the UK. Man, it's still hot. 36 degrees as we get off the boat. Unbelievably hot. It's that warm in my helmet that my actual eyes are sweating. I've got sweat running off my eyelids into my eyes, which isn't nice. Okay, so hopefully we'll pick up the route. By the way, I'm using Copilot as a sat-nav, and it's always done me well on trips like this, and I use from my my phone, as you can see just here on an SP Connect mount, and it's got the wireless charging dock, so I don't have to worry about power. Just clip it on and clip it off. So what a heat wave we're having this weekend, and if you're from the UK, you know we're having it there as well. It's not the ideal temperatures for touring on a bike. Prefer it a little bit cooler, in the 20s, not the 30s, but I'm not going to complain. It could be worse, it could be raining, and I'm in sunny France, so all good. So what we need to do now, on this trip, we're actually heading up to a friend of mine up in the Netherlands, so got about a 3-hour journey now, where we're actually heading through Belgium and then up into the Netherlands. So yeah, getting a few countries in today, and by the time I get there I'll have ridden about 9 hours in the seat, on the standard seat on the MT10SP. So if you're wondering and you own an MT10, whether the comfort seat's any good, believe me, I've done a 7-hour journey on a comfort seat and it absolutely crippled me. And currently we've done about the same amount of hours in the seat, and my backside's okay on the standard seat. So I kind of recognise this this road out from a few years back, when we came in on the boat to Calais on another tour. Can't remember which tour it was, but what I've done, you can see my my RST jacket. This is my winter jacket, and I've taken both the warm liner out and also the waterproof liner, and it's got plenty of zip vents on this jacket, so it's quite nice to get some air inside, albeit like a hairdryer air at the moment. So I am going to stick to the motorways going up to through Belgium and up to the Netherlands, because I need to get up there for about 8 PM tonight, and then we're going to head off onto the boat for a couple of days. So we'll try and get a bit more of a ride on the way back, but we'll give you some footage of the boat and all the fun we get up to. And one thing about these electronic dashboards, I did remember to swap it over to kilometers an hour when I'm coming abroad. So I'm not sure how my 360 cam footage is in one direction, because one side of the 360 lens has a scratch on it now, because when I was waiting for the actual boat, I put my camera on my jacket, and then a woman came to me and said, "Oh, can you move to the front of the queue, because I want to get you on first." And me forgetting stupidly, I pulled my jacket off and the camera fell on the ground. So it's got a couple of marks on the lens. I don't know whether it's showing up in the view, but we'll soon see. I will try and get some Jeweler's Rouge, and it's a polish for glass and plastics, and try and buff it out a little bit. And the beauty about the 360 cameras is you can always buy the just the lens module and not the whole camera. So if I have to replace it, so be it. Not having much luck with my toys recently, with losing my drone in a river 2 weeks ago, and now dropping my 360 camera. So obeying the signs, we've got a 90 kilometers an hour speed limit just here. We'll keep to that, because I don't want any fines when I get home, or 6 months later, like I did when we did the northern France trip. I actually had 2 fines within the space of 2 days. Man, it's hot. 39 degrees showing on my dashboard just currently. So the MT10's been doing really good on fuel as we've been coming down the motorway. I've had it on power 3, traction control 3, and suspension setting on automatic, so electronic 2, so touring mode, comfy. And I reckon I've been getting about 175 miles to 17 litres. So in touring mode, the MT10's not too bad on fuel at all, and that's after I've decatted it and had an ECU flash. Keep left. Okay. Towards Dunkirk. And if you're thinking of coming touring abroad and worried about the roads or signage or anything, there's no need really. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now my co-pilot's telling me to keep right, and it's probably telling me to keep right or in the right-hand lane on this road, so we'll swing over to the left now, get on the highway. Now the other thing I don't like with northern France is it's extremely flat, as you can see all around me just here. One thing I will say about the ferry, I paid extra. I think it was £14 for the club lounge upstairs, and perhaps I should have had a look round before I accepted that, but at least you get snacks free and a glass of champagne and hot and cold drinks as much as you want, and a comfy seat in an air-conditioned room. Now in 39 degrees I needed a bit of aircon, so yeah, I had a good rest. It was actually a good idea to take the ferry and have an hour and a half just relaxing before I got back on to do another 3-hour journey. In total it took me about 6.5 hours from Lancashire to Dover, and that was with about 3 half-an-hour stops, so did pretty good on timing. Wasn't too bad a journey. I do find cruise control helped, and some bikes don't have it. I don't know why they don't, but if you're ever touring on a bike, it was really welcome today, just to be able to take each hand off the bar and get the blood flow going again. So we're down to about 38 degrees now, so that's about true temperature, I think, now we're moving. And it's meant to be even hotter tomorrow. Thankfully it's cooling off a little bit on Sunday for when I return. So I'm not going to bore you with Motorway, I'm going to push on and let's get to our next destination.